All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Boy, this the camera looks like it's looking down on me. Let me rearrange this just a little bit here. Move this camera down so I can actually sit up like a human. All right. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. How we doing? All right. So, I don't need these on. I don't need to hear myself. It's not a Zoom meeting. Hey, Michael, how you doing, bud? How are we doing? Now, somebody on the Discord, I think they said Grubauer's in. Hey, Vincent, how you doing, guys? How you doing, buddy? Was that you, Vincent? Hey, bud, how you doing? Captain Dave, thanks for coming out, buddy. Appreciate it. Brian Poopy is in the house. Yeah, bud, Grubauer is starting. Giancarlo, how we doing, man? All right. Bouncing Bucks is here. That's good. Yeah, bud, it was you. I appreciate it. I know I haven't been on the Discord much last couple days. Just been really, really busy. Did a lot of extra stuff with Matthias and Kyle. Well, not a lot, but we took them to walk on the ice at the river or the beach. So we had a good time. All right. Michael Paul, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, Michael, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Come playoff time, I'm sure that I'm gonna be streaming every game. Um, I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll figure every Panther game. I should clarify that. I should clarify that. All right, let's see. Fire Bruno and Trade Barkov. Did you take over Steve's account? Eric, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that genuinely. Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. We have a good time. Jeremy, can we get 10 tonight? Maybe, maybe. That would be bad though. If Grubauer starting, then you figure that would mean by the time we would get to 10, we'd be doing it on Drieger. That's not nice. That's not cool. 6-2. 6-2. Let's take it easy on them tonight, right? Captain Dave, you are not joking about that, man. It is a fun team to watch. The exception of the last game. Last game was pretty boring, but especially at home, obviously, man, it's such a show. I'm gonna get up for a second. I'm gonna move that light. It's a little bit too much in my eyes. Okay. Oh, that's all right. Oh my God, is that better? Whoo, yeah. I don't look like a cherub now. Whew. Okay, it's just too bright. Ravens here. How you doing? Stu is in the house, and there's Jeff. It's a good thing Drieger has a shutout, Jeff, because I think Grubauer is playing. Stu says we don't need 5. We'll take 5. Well, you don't need 10. We'll take 5. Frank is in the house. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? The backup is Decord, not Drieger. Where the hell is Drieger? Is he hurt? Is he sick? Raven 2-1 Kracken. Come on, man. Come on, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So hence the shutout. All right, Jeff. I get it. I get it. I should have taken it sarcastically. Yo, SoFlo Sports. How we doing, bud? Bud the Monkey. Bob is currently 7th in NHL in goals against and save percentage and 3rd in wins. He's 7th in goals against. Damn. I mean, wow, that's good. I can't believe there's 6 people better. So we got Shesterkin. I know Shesterkin and Markstrom are 2 of those 7. I had to think about who the rest are. My mind escapes me. Let's see. All right, Stu, let's see. There's no way to even think about losing to the worst team in the league. We've already lost ones to them, and that's because the team took those guys lightly. Absolutely. Stu is correct. There will be if we lose this game when I start the video tomorrow, Stu's house is just going to be burnt down in ash. That's going to be it for him. Oh, Frank. Okay, cool. It's good. I'm glad you said something. Because I forgot. So I didn't forget. I was going to do it, but I forgot. So I didn't have to do it. Y'all don't know what we're talking about. All right, Raven. Let's see. This has been one of the best playoff rounds. Oh, you're talking football? Yeah, no, yeah. There's no doubt, man. That was very enjoyable watching what just happened to Tom Brady. All right, let's see. Soros, Campbell, and Jari. Yeah, but Soros. ugh, That's one guy we always struggle against him. SoFlo says 4-1 Cats. That sounds about right. The power play is 11th in the league, huh? I didn't take long. Jeez. All right, let's see. Yeah, Stu, I know, right? So yeah, for Toronto, and they're gonna. It's Marchment. It's Marchment out, right? I had a feeling about that. I mean, I'm guessing that that's who it is out. Well, no, because we would take Thornton out. Well, we'll see. You guys will have to post the lineup once it comes up. All right, let's see. Anderson. That's right. That's right. Sorokin and Anderson. Yeah. Yep. Raven, you're 100% have Tom Brady. All right. What does Jeff have to say? The Panthers 4-2 and Barkov passes on the open net. Yeah. Does he pass it to himself though? That's the question. Does he like try to pass it to himself, or is he just completely? Where the hell is one bad Steve to join in on the Barkov bashing though? All right. What else did I see up here? Let's see. There was something else that somebody had said. Oh, there it is. Okay. Eric said, um, all you're about on this brutal road trip is getting 2 points. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you 100% there, man. Um, it's nice when we win 7-1 and 9-2 and all of that. But if we get 2 points the way we did the other night, it still counts the same way. Still counts the same damn way. Captain Dave, the fan base will lose it if we start losing some games. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're a funky fan base. You know what I mean? We're easily triggered. We've had too many times where, I mean, go back if you wanna. I should make a video. I should make this a video. Just going back and like playing all of the like Fox Sports clips from like 2012, 13, 14, all the times like Talon was on talking about how these great players that we have coming up, um, and none of them ever really amounted to anything. I mean, we've been triggered. This fan base is for sure. I'm going to scroll to the bottom now because I'm seeing that I'm missing stuff. All right, let's see. Um, yeah, every time we lose, the fan base loses it. Matthew Jean, our 193,000 strong fan base will riot the streets of Miami. Peter says Florida fans are cultists. Change your mind. I don't know. It would say cult. We're very, very tough to kill. It's almost like it's become once you're in it, you're in it, right? It's like I guess that's like a cult. I'm gonna stop talking now, man. Hey, brother Gene Winthrop is in the house. All right, Winthrop from Trading Places. For those of you who are unfamiliar, man. Yeah, I'm trying, but the chat is going by so fast. I got to scroll back up. So let me see here because I saw a few people. Um, oh, you're saying you okay? So yeah, Bud's calling Lusterainen. Hopefully he's in. Who I want to see the lineup, man. So hey, Steve, how you doing, bud? How are you doing? You've been MIA for a little bit. What's up? We're good, man. Things are good. We live streamed the last game. And what are we 10-1-1 or something like that since we came back from the Christmas break thing? All right, let's see. Matthew, you hate how Huberto forces his passes, but he's top of the league in points with over right. Look, I've always complained about him overpassing, but I think now at this point, I mean, especially with Duclair on his wing, I mean, screw it. You know what I mean? It's working. It's one of those things where, he held out and it's working. He just stayed true to how he plays. Yeah, Captain Dave, I agree with you about the round 2 of the playoffs. That can't happen. That cannot be allowed to happen. Tim Black, thanks for coming out, bud. The hockey guy dropped us down to 6th from 3rd. That makes no sense. What? How could we drop? We lost a game. Jeez, they get no love, man. Get no love. All right, I'm going to scroll back down now to the bottom because I know I'm missing stuff. All right. Let's see. Hey, Florida Panther fans, you're here for the W tonight. All right, all right, all right. Let me see. Josh, please tell me Knight is centering the third line and Thornton is benched. No, but for Toronto's drawing in. I don't know. They said Bennett's a game time decision, so I guess that's Bennett is Thornton. I mean, if Bennett's that close, we should just rest, dude. Right? I mean, if it's that close, it's the Kraken. We should be able to beat the Kraken, although that's what we said last time. And didn't Bennett miss that game too? The game that we lost to the Kraken. So, like I said, get your ass out there, Sam. We need you, man. Yeah. All right. Winthorpe. Yeah, we can't make up for it, man, because they stole the record from us. You know what I mean? But close enough. They stole our records. All right, let's see. I want to make sure. Oh no, the comment about the defense, but it's so far up. It's so far up there. I won't find it now, bud. Just say it again when I get to the bottom. I'm sorry. Unless it was really long, just copy and paste it. And there goes Bud. Just which pre. All right, I'm gonna try to scroll up, man. If you guys I'm blind. All right. So yeah, Luciano scored a goal. No, the Rams and Bucks game was crazy. I'm just gonna read everything from Bud Anderson and Sorokin, Saros Campbell Yari. The Panthers power play is now 11th in the league. We did that one. The backup is part of our AHL team. Bob is currently 7th. Like half the stream is me reading your stuff, bud. I can't find it. How far up is it? What's that? Is that Ellie walking in? That's Ellie, the dog, walking in. I can't find it, but I'm already up to the top with Fire Bruno and everybody. Hey, Daniel Colombo. I appreciate that, man. What the is that? What that is a cool ass emoji, man. That looks like Uyghur. That looks like Uyghur. He's got the flow going in the back there, man. I appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. All right, let's see. The 49ers are going to lose to the Rams. Matthew Stafford. I want a Matthew Stafford Super Bowl championship. If there's anybody that deserves it after playing all those years in Detroit, that kid deserves it, man. Change my mind. Let's see. Sarin or Sam. Keep betting out so we can get some rest. Exactly, Frank. I agree with you, man. Peter, has the sickness gone away? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I get a little teeny tiny wave of nausea every once in a while. But what I've been doing the last couple of days is I just take a shot of fluffy CBD oil and boom, the nausea goes away. So that's helped, man. SoFlo. Oh, yeah. You saw that I subscribed. If I skimmed over any of your videos, you did a Branson trade video, haven't done a recap content in a while. I forget I'm sorry, man. You came up in my recommended. We'll put it that way. So, but I think it was like you at the game. You were showing something, like the pregame or something like that. So I watched that, but then I subscribed and I left the page open because that's what I'll do. Is like everybody, I'll have 500 tabs open and with the intent to go back and look at things. But yeah, no, I didn't even realize that was a thing. You showed it to me earlier, how I forget. But yeah, I subscribed, and yeah, absolutely, man. I want to see if you did a similar Gabranson trade video, then yeah, I definitely want to see that because as you know, that's when I started. All right, let's see. Scrolling to the bottom again. I know I'm missing stuff. Yeah, it's Weeks on Wheels, right, Michael? It's Weeks on Wheels, man. Right? Yeah, Stafford definitely deserves it, man. Absolutely. Let's see. Bud says, thanks for looking for it. It basically said that you found it ironic that Stu said our defense looked bad these last two games when we allowed the least goal. Yeah, I think I cracked a joke about that, right, Stu? And in the review, I said, welcome to the Stu and Eric show, or the Eric and Stu show. I said, welcome to the Eric and Stu show, where even though we just allowed one goal in 2 games, we're still gonna complain about the defense. Oh man, maybe what I should do is I should like make a high at the end of the season. Stu, are you listening to this? This is what I'm gonna do, right? So I'm gonna at the end of the season do a compilation video of you and I bitching about stuff back and forth in the videos, and then I'm gonna dub in the voices, but make it to grumpier old men, right? So we'll be Lemon and Matt Dal doing the acting, but it'll be our voices with stuff coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that. That's only gonna take me a month. And give me something to do, right? Give me something new to do. So Captain Dave. Oh yeah, all the playoff games have been pretty well this weekend. Yeah, they've been good. Of course, this game, somebody give me an update on the score, man, because that's the one game I wanted to see was Buffalo, Kansas City. You know, so hey Daniel, how you doing, bud? Any word on Benny? Benny is game time decision. Florida Panther fan. Yeah, I want to know the answer to that question too. Is who is Vetrano in for? Because with you assume Bennett is Thornton. I had a feeling when I was watching the game. I think I said this in the article. I said, don't be surprised if Vetrano draws in and Marchment was out because he didn't look great. He didn't look bad, but he doesn't look himself. He didn't play like that hard nose hitting everybody's style. So it's a tie football. Great. It's a tie game. It's a tie game. Why they gotta make it during the hockey, man? What a jip. Kyle's not here, so I'm gonna have to call him and find out how to do the split screen. That's what I'm gonna do. How much? It's third quarter? That again gonna be over by the time the hockey game starts. Oh well, you guys keep me posted unless it goes to overtime. So who's going to do the Burgess Meredith voiceover? Daniel. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't. Maybe the puppets. We'll have Andy do it. You tell him you could hope in one hand and crap in the other and see which one filled up first. We'll have Andy do it. Stu, right? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That'll give me something to do. Hopefully in celebration, and hopefully not to drown our sorrows. Let's see. Steve says you were at Weeks' first game, and he looked shaky, but his ability was there. And I remember saying to yourself, this kid can be something. And I agree with, yeah, that Kirsten has something too. Kirsten looked good last season. This year he's not. He's like Stuart mentioned. He doesn't look as confident as he did last season. Maybe he kind of thought, he had kind of made it already. I don't know. I mean, he did. Did we even play him in the playoffs last year? I think so. Anyway, yeah, he was the 7th D that day. We went 7D when Bennett got suspended. He hasn't looked the same. He hasn't looked the same, but I mean, he's still young and just barely out of college. So I mean, obviously, he has the potential. Um, I liked him. We both liked him, a lot more last year. But that happens with young defensemen, right? It's not a straight curve, right? Like you're saying with Uyghur, it was like up and down. Matheson is doing really well in Pittsburgh, so go figure. All right, let's see. Frank, you're saying that Dennis Angle is playing great in Charlotte. Why isn't he getting an opportunity here? Honestly, I've mentioned this. I think either way you look at it, Tippett's contract is playing into it. And the reason why that is that if he develops enough, we've got a decision to make with him. It's a first round pick. Okay. If he can continue to develop, then we're going to need to re-sign him. And then you got to think about how much money he will or will not cost. If it looks like he's not going to develop, then he's a first round pick. So he's going to be gone by that trade deadline. So you need him out there putting out film for other teams to look at to judge what he's worth. I think they want to make sure that Tippett doesn't just walk for nothing. So I think Yanasenko, Heponiemi, they're in line when they know what they're going to do with Tippett. If Tippett goes, then one of those kids will get a real chance. All right, let's see. Captain Dave, between Twitter and my videos, you should have enough content to do a video of all the players. Oh, I could do a where are they now video. Yeah, I like at the end of last season or before the season started, I did with and Stu did some with me. The how can certain Florida Panther players improve. I think I don't know. I think maybe we did 10. We did 6, 8, 10, something like that of them. Yeah, I never know what kind of content. I know definitely over the course of the summer, I at least want to make another crazy bill. It's been too long. It's been too long. I didn't mean for it to go this length of time. So that's definitely going to happen. But those are very time consuming. So I have to wait during the off season. Is Hornquist out? Florida Panther fans, I don't know. Well, Bennett's a game time decision. I didn't hear Hornquist is back in, and Vetrano is. So I guess that means that Hornquist is out. Yeah. 17-14 KC. Okay. Let's see. Steve, you think Kulikov was the best of the best run of former decent D-man we've gave up, but none are really standouts. No. Yeah, I agree. Well, yeah, I mean, I have a special place for Gabranson. Kulikov, I think Kulikov is a little bit more serviceable. I don't know where he is now, though. Yeah, exactly, Frank. That's why he should play. Trade bait. Right. Hey, Tyler, how you doing, bud? How are you? Thanks for coming out. I'm looking at. All right, good. We got plenty of time. I wasn't sure what time it was. That's good. All right, so we're on an 82 game pace. Bennett's on a pace for 45 goals. Yeah, jeez, bud, that's a lot. And he's not even leading us in goals. Right? What Barkov on it? Because Barkov missed a lot of games, right? Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy? I have no idea his question about. I mean, Lundell and Knight for Jacob. That's never going to happen. I mean, if you had dirt on Talon, okay, and you threaten to ruin his life or make that deal, he's not going to make that deal, okay? That is one of the most absurd trade rumors I've ever heard in my life. And I think it's just being put out there so that Arizona, maybe they're trying to gin up interest, another team going to come in and think the price would be, something like that. That's insane. Either one of those guys, I don't care about both of them. Even one of them would just be absurd. It's you hang up the phone laughing. Right, yeah, but remember the beginning of the season when everybody thought we were trading for Lonnie and Garland and wanted to trade for Toronto for Yanni Gord. Well, for Toronto for Yanni Gord's not a bad deal. Kulikov is with the Wild. Okay, cool. Brother Winthorpe. What did you text me something? Did you text me something? Hold on a second. No. Stu just had a big plate of chili fries. Stu just had a big plate of chili cheese fries. All right, Alex. Yeah. Every time you see someone bring it up, he's like, no way. No, they ain't leaving. They're not leaving. Bouncing Bucks. be on the lookout for my Twitter message. You're going to explain some things about regarding the journalism stuff in the future. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. I will watch out for that. If it takes me a day to respond, don't worry about it. Sometimes messages from me will sit for a day or two because I have to like do this stuff in bulk. If I can't, like, my brain can't bounce all over the place. All right, so saying Duclair, Barkov, and Bennett all tied for first with 17 goals. Right. And Bennett, and those are the guys that have missed the most games, I bet you, too. Especially, obviously, Barkov and Bennett, man. Whoop, I just lost the chat. Hold on a second. I'm too slow here. Alex was saying, yeah, you could see it if like a contract was coming up and there were, we weren't going to be able to make it happen or something. But especially the night thing, right? I mean, like, I could hear, like, if somebody doesn't really realize how good Lundell's going to be, they may think he's somebody that we'd be willing to part with. But ain't nobody in their Cocoa Puffs brain thinking we're getting rid of Spencer Knight. That is just the fact that somebody thinks that Chikrin is worth Spencer Knight and more is absurd. He's a defenseman. Spencer Knight is a possible Hall of Fame goalie. You can't compare the two. It's absurd. All right, let's see. In 82 games, Barkov was on pace for 50 goals. Jeez, man. Trump voice. We have the best fans. I can't do a Trump voice. Nobody has better fans than we do. Somebody told me the other day, that's Anthony Fauci. That's Fauci talking about. We got the best fans, huh? Wow, you Panthers have great fans. They're wonderful. They're huge. Fauci does Trump. Oh, my God. And they're both bad. Captain Dave Yandel is coming back. Watch for the trade. He's going to break the record. And I did a segment for Twisted Wrister Hockey. You guys know I've done something with him before. I did a short segment on Yandel for him. He's doing a Yandel video for after he when he gets the record. I think it'll be out Wednesday. So I'll make sure I post that to the Discord and to the community post there. If somebody asks me to be in a video, I like for them to notice that video got more views than they normally would have. Called the Jaws bump. They get the Jaws bump, All right, let's see. Barkov, Huberdeau, Bennett, Duke, Reinhardt all should hit 20 or more. 20 or more? Stu, they already got 17. If they only hit 20 plus, we're screwed. They need to hit 40 plus. Was that a typo? Let's see, Daniel. This is interesting. Tippett has the energy of Barkov. Sans the talent and the production. Just so flat and listless out there. Expressionless. Has anybody ever seen Owen Tippett smile? We always say Barkov never smiles, but this is a good point. Has anybody ever seen Owen Tippett smile? I don't think so. I think the only time he smiles is when he watches my videos from last year where I was pounding for him to be in the top 6. All right, let's see. Hey, Frank. Hold on a second. Frank, how you doing, buddy? All right, thank you, sir. Who do I think is going to score 30 goals first? Bennett. Yeah. Because as the season goes on, it will become more his style. You know what I mean? I don't trust Barkov to continue scoring at this ridiculous pace. Yeah, Bennett. But obviously it's going to be close, right? But the puppets told me Bennett. Let's go with that. Thank you, Frank. Michael, yeah, it does seem like Bennett is hurt every other month. That's why I'm kind of glad. I know he wasn't going to Olympics or anything, but we've got some time here in February to heal some of these little things that have been, bugging a few of these guys. Hey, Dominic, thanks for coming out, bud. Huberdeau hat trick. All right, that sounds good. I shaved today, so we're good for a hat trick tonight. Yeah, there you go, Michael. Ben, what Stu is saying, Bennett hasn't fully recovered from the original injury. Right? Florida Panthers. Yeah, imagine trading your future goalie and a center for a defender that has question marks. I mean, if it was Ekblad, if it was a young Ekblad, you still don't give up Lundell and Knight. That's still absurd. Maybe, and I mean maybe in like some massively extreme case, could you make a case for like Lundell and Chikrin and like, but they want, don't leave out, they want a first too. It's just one dude. They're crazy. They're Cocoa Puffs, man. My brother sent me a text now. What does my brother have to say? Let's see. Hold on a second. I think he wants me to read something. What? So my brother says he was at the cigar lounge and asked Robert why he was sucking Brady all game, and he said because it tastes good like a candy cane. He's at the cigar bar. What the hell? I think he's drunk or stoned. He's sending me some weird texts. Brother Gene, what are we talking about, man? All right, let's see. Matthew Gene, you say how us versus Avs in a 7-game? It better be in Florida. We got to win the President's Trophy, right? It's got to be in Florida. I don't want anything to do with a road game. My heart can't take that. That's got to be an in Florida thing, right? And then I'll just like, I don't know. I have to rent I'm gonna rent a helicopter and have them fly Fluffy and I to the game. And then they have to let him in because he's my service dog. I got bad vertigo. I can't walk the stairs. Only problem is now he's blind in his left eye, I think, or blindish. So it'll be like the blind leading the blind. Oh, I did that all by myself. That's awesome. Florida Panthers fan, you see Barkov gets first to 30. Oh, Bud, dude. Oh, you're evil. You know, but I didn't even think about that. I never even thought about that. Oh, I bet you he's gotten like 10 shots, right? I bet you like every week he goes and like, give me another booster. I didn't even think about that, Bud. Bud, that's wrong. That is all sorts of wrong, Bud. Oh my God. All right, I got to get to the bottom here. I think something. So there's Frank. I thought I saw the dollar. They were throwing dollar signs at me, and so I'm all the way down to Frank. Frank, I love it. Thank you, sir. For Jaws and Stu, would you trade Forsling for? Oh no, you just broke Stu. Stu. Nobody's talking about it. I mean, I think you need to read what Frank just asked. That's what I meant to say. Would I trade Forsling for Chikrin player for player? Nah. Why? But why? You know what I mean? Like what would be the gain out of that? I mean, the difference between the potential of how Chikrin's going to be versus Forsling, even if there was a difference, there's Stu says, no, Frank, no. Oh, Knight for Chara. Nah, they got to take for Toronto. They got to take for Toronto too. Then we'll think about it, right? So, yeah, no. Still, we know that trade's not going to happen, man. We're not the ones bringing it up. We're ragging on the people that are on Twitter and apparently some TV station. Somebody told me that are bringing it up. Captain Dave, 23-14, Kansas City. Damn it. I'm not a Patrick Mahomes fan. I was kind of iffy on him. And then when he came out during the offseason and was like, we're going to go undefeated, I thought that was really disrespectful to the Dolphins, obviously, the 72 Dolphins. So I don't like him. I think he's a punk. And Josh Allen is, I want to be nice to him. So maybe he'll let us win a game every once in a while. I was hoping Buffalo would take Kansas City out, I want to see. I don't want anything to do with Kansas City in the Super Bowl, man. At this point, the only guy left to root for really is Matthew Stafford. You know. All right, let's see. Yeah, there you go, Daniel. Spot on, Stu. Forsling is our best skating D man. All right, so let's see. Stu would give up Tippett, Carlson, or Kirsten in the second. I have to agree. I really don't want to give up Tippett. There you go, Frank. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Frank is going to pay my electric bill this month. That's how we're doing. Actually, I got to put gas in the tank because the heat, man. So I appreciate it. Every little bit counts. So why is everyone in love with the guy? Stu started it. I didn't even know who the guy was. Still, Stu sends me pictures of him. Right? He's up at night and he like scrolling the internet and he's getting pictures of him and he's sending me pictures. Stu. Oh, Stu. Yeah. I think he wanted to get under your skin. He knows Forsling is your guy. I know. um, yeah, we go. Gene Lundell at night for a 20-piece McNugget. They got to throw a Frosty in or a McFlurry. I guess it's a McFlurry. Chocolate vanilla swirl, and then maybe we could do it, right? Who was number 18 on the 2013-14 roster? Bud. Am I supposed to remember that by off the... Oh, who was 88? Yeah, numbers to me, we're going to have a problem there. The 13-14. That was the crap team, right? Because we won the division in 12-13, and then we thought we were going to be good, and then we weren't good. If I saw the roster, was Sean Matthias 88? Yeah. That's right. Yeah, Matthias was 88. That's somebody. See? Nice. Yeah. Good memory there. Absolutely. Let's see. Daniel Colombo says Chick is overrated. We're fine. Give up nothing. I don't disagree, man. I mean, look, if they wanted to like Vetrano for Sherrod, okay? If you want to do that, that gives us another depth defenseman. Put him with Montour, and then 7D becomes Levy. Then we've lost nothing and we've improved, right? Let's see. No, Matthias is no, Matthias is 17. Matthias will be 18 in July. Oh, Moeller. Randy. It wasn't Randy, but Moeller. Yeah. Well, it was Randy, but you know what I mean. Who was that? Was Matthias 18? I'm confused. Oh, remember Brad Boys. Yeah. Oh, the Bills just scored. Good. Brad Boys. Yeah. I remember him. Oh, that playoff series, the one where we lost to the Devils, where we went into the third period down the 2 goals. We come back and tie it up, and then freaking overtime and double overtime. Just an abomination. Just brutal. Breaks my heart, man. 23-20 Kansas City. All right. Very good. 23-21. Right. Oh, yeah. Marcel Gotch. Yes. Oh, yeah. Went crazy. My brother was this. I'm going to throw him under the bus here. My brother came to the house to watch that game, and he left at the intermission. After the second intermission, he was so pissed off. We were down 2-0. He left. So Kyle and I stayed on the couch, and I had a feeling something was going to happen. And I sat down next to him, and he was what? That was 10 years ago. So he was 12. I said, Kyle, this is how we're going to do this. We sit here now for as long as this takes. And however this ends, we remember where we were and what we were doing when this ends. And sure enough, it didn't end the way we wanted it to. But sure enough, I remember like it was clear as day yesterday, jumping off the couch when we tied it up. And then, the inevitable with the hat off when we got scored on and lost. Yep. All right, let's see, huh? Oh yeah, we had Tim Thomas, right? Yeah. That's right, Steve. Yeah, that was the Tim Thomas year. Oh, what that was brutal, man. Let's see. Stu says only a cup contender is taking for Toronto. Maybe. I guess you're right. I guess you're right there. We got to send him to the Western Conference. We don't need some pissed off Italian stalking us during the playoffs. That's not going to work for me. All right, let's see. Pouncing pucks. You think Stephen Weiss tied the game? Was it Weiss or what? No, that was Garth Gotch. I think Weiss got the first goal. I'm pretty sure Gotch is the one that tied it, right? Willie Mitchell was 33, right? Yeah, Gotch. I think Weiss got the first goal and Gotch tied it. I mean, we're sitting here trying to remember off the top of our heads from 10 years ago, but that kind of stuff stays with you, right? Oh man. Let's see. Unpopular opinion. You like for Toronto when he's on his game, he's a goal machine. Zonk. Yeah. Well, the problem is when he's not on his game, stupid penalties. Now, let's look at the opposite end of that. Somebody like Owen Tippett. When he's not scoring, he's not hurting you that way, right? Frank Vetrano, every game, especially when he's struggling, and it's always in the offensive zone, in the neutral zone, stupid timing, stupid, unnecessary locations and timing. So I like him as a player, but um, for what this team is trying to accomplish, we've seen Frank's ceiling. You know what I mean? We've seen his feeling. We're not short on goal scorers. What we need are guys that aren't going to hurt us and do anything stupid. And it's a shame because he's been a big part of the team for a while. But with this contract situation and fact that he's never developed into anything more than being a streaky guy, you know, it happens. It happens. So, all right, let's see. Ryan Allen, do I see both Mammon and Marchment back? If I had my choice, I'd prefer Mammon over Marchment. Now, before Marchment got his bell rung a couple of times, that might have been different. But he hasn't been playing with the same reckless abandon that he did before the head injury, which makes sense. I'm not criticizing him, and I hate to see it, but he's clearly not playing with the same intensity. And Mammon is a big dude. I think all things being even, I'd like to see Mammon develop, and it's a shame, but it may take Marchman some time to get back to being what he was. So all right, let's see what we got. Yeah, he was smashed. Yep. All right. Let's see. Michael Paul says you met Hordichuk and Garrison. Oh, Garrison, that's right, man. He had a bomb on the power play. I think it was the season where Garrison scored 20. Just remember their biceps were cartoonishly large. Total bros. Yeah, Garrison had a bomb on the power play, man. We had so many. Who was it that would sit there and deflect the goals on the power play? But he had a lot of, and I guess if it was deflected, that would have been just his assists. But that was his main thing, was the power play. He had a hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. Tim Thomas bobblehead. Ryan, yeah, I agree with you. I love Marchment, man, but he's not the same right now. He's not the same right now. So we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, Zonk, Mammon is big and surprisingly fast for a big guy. Yeah, absolutely. I want to see what that kid can do. Can you imagine if Saran Noel develops and eventually we have like a third line of Lundell with Mammon and Saran Noel? Okay. I mean, those two dudes on the same line. I want to see that. We'll call it the 600-pound line. Six enough? Yeah, probably maybe close to 7. We'll call it the 700-pound line. Oh, there's a name, Jack Skilly. Oh man, absolutely. All right, you're saying the lineup. Goldstein says Barkov for Hagee Reinhardt, Bennett, Hubie Duke, Lundell, Tippett for Toronto, Lomberg, E2, and Marchment. Okay, hold on a second. Did Mammon die? Is Mammon dead? Is Maxon Mammon still able to play hockey? That should not happen. That should not happen. See, now I'm pissed off, man. Now they done piss me off. Mammon is fine, right, Michael? Yeah. Did we really take out Maxon Mammon and put Vetrano back in? And then Lomberg, E2 with Marchment. So Marchment is taking Hornquist's spot. So I got to figure if Hornquist was healthy, that would mean maybe Marchment would be on that third line. Why do they keep dicking around with Maxon Mammon and taking him out? They put him on the taxi squad, man. What's my brother texted me something? What? My brother? You guys probably can't see it, or maybe you can. Oh shit! Hold on a second. Let me put this on my phone. Yeah, here we go. He's on his porch freezing. There's my brother. That's my brother Somer. He's sending me a picture because he's on his porch freezing. Mind you, he lives in Melbourne, Florida. Okay, he lives in Melbourne, Florida, and I'm gonna have to go here in a couple of minutes because Fluffy is whining at me. Fluffy, are you okay? You all right, buddy? Give me 5 minutes, okay, kid? I'm right here. Just wait for me, okay? He's very, very needy. Sofa, how cold is it? Yeah, don't talk for. It's warmed up outside. Today was above freezing. Today was the first day in 3 days. It was above freezing during the day. Let's say bad things about Vetrano so it inspires him to score. You like Frank Butt, right? Oh, Ty, yeah, no, Fluffy is made for the cold. That's why I live here. That's why I live here and not in Florida, is because he's a St. Bernard. He's got to have cold weather, you know. And every year as he gets older, his heat tolerance is less and less. So when it's like this, he's very, very happy. Yeah. Heponiemi is better than Frank at this point. Dan, you're thinking Saron Noel is a fourth line guy? Yeah. I don't know. I'd still like to see him on the same line. Just for the sheer, the sheer sight of both of those guys on the ice. But yeah, from what I've heard, I'm a little bit higher on Saron Noel than maybe I should be. He's just a big dude, man. You know what I mean? So let's see, Tycho, you're saying so what you noticed was Breedy's right. Oh, what breed he was, you got concerned because some days it's super hot. Right. Yeah, no, I have a $600 electric bill in the summer so that the house can stay like 64. We keep the house at like 64 degrees for him. And I have hey, Raven, like and sub. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe subscription button. It's been getting better though, but I appreciate that, Raven. I'm distracted now with Fluffy whining at me. So, how hot is it where I am, Ty? The summers are very short here. Let's like in May we will still be having like highs of 72 and lows of 55. Generally, other than maybe a random day here or there, we won't have any temperatures in the 90s until maybe the first or second week of July. And then by mid-August, it's in the low 80s for the highs and low 60s at night. So it's a short summer. It's perfect. Hey, all right, Daniel Bloomfeld. I appreciate that, man. Was there something you wanted to say with that? Huh? let me know. I'll say it, even if YouTube wouldn't let you add text in. I appreciate that. And what you got there for me, Frank? Oh, Daniel, appreciate that. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, man. I appreciate that. Right back at you. It's a little it's never too late for Christmas, especially when it's 30 degrees outside. All right, and Frank, I appreciate it, man. Everyone in the chat, stop talking shit about Frank, man. You're gonna get scratched, bro. Oh, that's funny. Ty, yeah, it's warm, but it's a short. And remember, I'm 1,000 yards from the river, so and the river water is cold, right? So we go down there on the summer days. That's the first thing in the day I do with them. And then he's wet and cool the rest of the day, and then where he's inside. So all right, guys. I got to get downstairs. I got a couple extra minutes early. I got to go here because he is pitching a fit over there, and I want to get the TV set up for split screen so that um so I can watch the Bills come back and beat the Chiefs. So I appreciate it, guys. All right. This was good. Appreciate all the support. We're getting a lot of people coming into the stream, so that really helps out. And I will see you guys. What did I say? I said 6-2 Panthers. 6-2 Panthers, 2 points. And I'll see you guys with the recap right after the game.